Hi Katie. I am uploading this video just because I had a couple of questions, and actually a question that's not really related to, well, I guess it's related to psychology and how things work, but it's also a school related question. So you did that video on OCD, and I was wondering if um, if eating disorders were considered an obsessive compulsive like thing, because I can see where somebody would classify it as obsessive compulsive, and I could see where somebody who starts out having OCD, they start obsessing about food and about weight, and then it turns into an eating disorder. But I don't know, I'm unsure on whether or not somebody who has an eating disorder automatically has OCD, just because the nature of the eating disorder is such that it's repetitive and compulsive. So that was my question related to your video. My other question is, do you think, now this might take a little bit of explaining, actually this will take a little bit of explaining. I applied to, I'm going to apply to IUSB here locally, and I'm also going to apply to Bethel, which is the school that I had been to previously for music education, but they also have a very excellent psychology program. Now, after I get out of that, I want to do something with the Indiana Wesleyan, which is also a Christian school, but it's a different school. It's a little further away. And they have an addiction counseling program that lasts, I think, a year. So I'm very interested in that as well. And I was talking to a few of my friends about it, and they were like, "Well, I think you should do your undergrad first, and then do that, because you're gonna need that anyway, because an eating disorder is considered an addiction." So I guess that's my question. Do you look at it that way? Do you look at eating disorders as addictions, or do you, like, is an addiction one thing and an eating disorder another thing? I guess that's my question. I'm really interested in both, I guess, in how addiction changes the brain, and also in how trauma changes the brain, and eating disorders, and how that all works. So I'm interested in a lot of things. So I don't know. Um, I don't know really where to start, I guess. Well, obviously I'm going to need undergrad first, but yeah. So I'm a little confused on the whole eating disorder is an addiction thing. Again, I can see where it, where it, where somebody would think that and would treat it that way, but at the same time, it would be really frustrating for me personally for somebody to give me that label without, knowing more about me. Excuse me. Okay, so that was all. I'm sorry for the awkwardness. I just I didn't know how else I couldn't really put this all in a comment. I don't think YouTube would have let me write what I wanted to write. So, anyway, bye.